story of Ronald, the loneliest kid you'll ever meet. You'll probably never meet him cause you've never seen him in the street. Ronald stays in the house, been pretty depressed since his dad passed and left him in the darkness of his room with insecurities, but would often consume a fifth of poisonous fumes, proceeding with an epiphany to beat his mother senselessly. Ronald stuck in the middle, the struggle to pull him off her. His mother received pain and dropped it off at the altar. She finally realized that she was stuck in the cycle, an optimist weighing options of taking her own life or dealing with all the problems she wanted to raise. Ronald realizing that domestic violence probably changed Ronald. It's Monday afternoon, 3 p.m. to be exact. Was exiting the bus where he was bullied by his peers, entering the house and walking right into his fears. Seen blood drip from the top to the bottom stair. With a glare he sees his mother and releases a screech. He saw her veins split in half with a blade by her feet. Couldn't believe the scene that his eyes were forced to receive. Drops to his knees, God please let this all be a dream. But it wasn't, and paramedics start arriving to the residence. His father already riffing about the cost of the funeral, and now he's in the living room belligerent as usual. Ronald's a punching bag for his dad, who's leaving bruises. The victim and victimizer relationship is abusive. Ronald's only 13 with a deprivation of dreams. His father's an alcoholic who's more concerned with his liquor than he is his own seed. Go get me a beer, nigga. His father was complicated, he didn't believe in limits. A man of little conviction who's struggling with addiction and now become well conditioned from drinking with repetition. On a downward spiral, he loads the clip of his rifle, saying a prayer like he's searching for forgiveness. It's a futile attempt, the Lord refuses to forgive him for that lifetime of sinning. Now you praying for repentance, all that alcohol dependence. He was physically dependent, then he says a Hail Mary, kiss the crucifixion pendants, puts the barrel to his chin like this is the end, friends. Now Ronald's left all alone in a system of foster homes full of pedophilic predators, molested on the regular. Teachers don't understand why he hardly ever speaks, and his grades are getting worse as he academically plummets. Developed a speech impediment to pain, he's impervious. It's from his foster mother who's sneaking under his covers. Ronald doesn't understand cause he has yet to reach puberty, confused by perverted love he receives on the regular. He tries to fight the feeling but she always gets the best of him. This bitch is taking his soul and now there ain't nothing left of him. Solitude in his room as he sits in the darkest corner. He's medicating his pain with strains of marijuana. Refused to talk to a pastor, he don't believe in religion. He said if God resides then my mother would still be living. Instead she left me in hell, the agony of this prison. No one understood that that was his defensive mechanism, not knowing that he wanted to push the pain that he was given. The direction of a person that's living without a purpose. He made it up in his mind that these motherfuckers deserve it. In a world where this child was abused and left deserted, he started studying killers such as John Wayne Gacy and those kids from Columbine. He saw them as masterminds, perfected the blueprint, and with the rifle Ronald's accurate. The same barrel his father uses now his muse. He loads the clips then he cocks it as he throws it in the duffel. Smell of death, teen spirit, and a whole lot of trouble. He's bumping Marilyn Manson, you could probably feel the treble. Ronald never talks to God, conversations with the devil like please give me the strength to kill all of these motherfuckers. As he's walking into school with a fucking Mac 11, he's done with the disrespect so he's aiming it at your neck, popping plenty of rounds and laying his peers down. As the blood starts to puddle, the children begin to huddle, running, dodging the bullets. Ronald's finger on the trigger, if he sees you then he pulls it. His classmates are his target, gun is hotter than August from automatic magazines he's releasing. This a massacre, genocide of his generation, and generally speaking he's giving generous portions of bullets that come and they seek and they singe, cleansing him of his sins. I'm guessing this is the end cause Ronald saved the very last shot for himself, so he places the barrel inside the center of his chest, close his eyes, take a breath, and the rest you can attest to. Story of pain and agony written by yours truly. This a treacherous allegory. I hope you never confuse it, don't lose it.